When Pan reached the age where he could think and act for himself, still young, still without wisdom, but already powerful. His curiosity led him into the darkness of a cave in ancient Greece. He descended below the earth as we know it, into a place cold, moist, and lifeless. There was nothing but rock and shallow water reflecting faint echoes of light. It was there that he met Death. Death wandered those caves often, searching for humans who had lost their way. When life abandoned them through the cold and dark, Death would claim them and take them for his own. But Pan was different. Death had never seen a creature like him. He sensed something familiar in Pan, an aura, a coldness that felt almost like his own. "Who are you?" Death asked it. Pan hesitated. "I am not sure." Death studied him. There was torment in the young god, deeper than confusion. Something older than his years. Death decided not to claim him. Instead, he let him walk beside him as an equal. They strolled through the cavern, speaking of souls, how they could fracture, how a single evil act could split them into pieces. Pan listened, not fully understanding, beholding Death's words like sacred drops of hidden knowledge. Yet Pan was still young, brooding, impulsy. He misunderstood parts of what Death meant and began to argue, as if he needed to prove something. Death did not rise to the challenge. His existence stretched far beyond ancient memory. He had no interest in childish defiance. At last, Death said calmly, "Your foolishness will not last forever. I leave you now with your pain and your darkness. Humans will continue to wound you as long as they walk this earth. I will help you, though you will not see it. Not until everything is over." Pan fled the cave as if chased, shaken by words he could not yet understand. In anger and confusion, he hurled men he encountered into the darkness, as though sacrifice could distract Death. He even called upon the Titans to wake a volcano, hoping chaos would drive Death back to the underworld. But Death was not so easily dismissed. Thousands of years passed before they met again. By then, Pan was no longer young. He had grown wiser and darker. When he saw Death once more, he did not speak. He already knew that Death stood close to Hades, the one he despised most, and some silences he had learned were stronger than arguments.